Hello everybody and welcome back to Dungeons 3, where we are going to be doing the next part of the campaign, so I will let the narrator explain that to you.
The Ash Spring Swamplands. While Grimli Hammerhand's henchmen were looking for Talia and the Absolute Evil's army, they in turn were slowly marching through the gloom of the Ash Spring Swamplands towards the dwarven town of Steelsmith. This idyllic area provided the unique opportunity to secure additional allies. Undead.
So, looking forward to this. Undead. So we should hopefully be able to play with some demons today, which will be good. Hopefully more than just imps.
Whilst elsewhere, Grimli's scouts took the trouble to turn every stone in their search for Talia, and I mean that literally. She was marching towards the town of Steelsmith, the seat of the Dwarven King. However, after a not in the least bit subtle hint from the not at all tactful Evil, she had taken a little detour through the Ash Spring Swamplands. Here, the ancient, cursed bones of long-forgotten soldiers lay uneasy in their graves, waiting only for the necessary nudge to finally rise and play the Talking Dead, or whatever it's called.
So we've got to go and open their tombs, I think.
Unfortunately, and of course purely coincidentally, Grimli, the racist Dwarven King, was also currently in Ash Spring.
Aye, chop more wood. I don't have enough resources. I want to build a barracks to hire knights and foot soldiers. I also need some for these palisades. Which idiot is responsible for this, please? My right toe could build a better defense on its own. Now, fix it. And over there, we'll build a watchtower. Or two.
Okay, so knights and watchtowers, that doesn't sound too fun.
Grimli is here. Excellent. I'll beat every single goddamned prejudice out of that bearded drunk's alcohol-soaked carcass. And some of these undead wannabes lying around here in their graves are going to help me. Let's see how that drunken idiot likes facing a few brain-hungry zombies. Not that he needs to be afraid with that little bird brain of his. Talia? Are you sure you don't want to
Go
reconsider?
away, good Talia.
Undead?
Everybody hates you.
How low have we sunk? Ugh. Are you still there? I thought I'd finally seen the last of you in the previous mission. Anyway, shut up and let me work. I must raise the living dead.
So in order to start the Night of the Living Dead, our protagonist, the currently eating a chicken leg Evil's envoy, had to reach the region's largest cemeteries and recruit their undead. The bustling Evil had discovered a room in the underground.
Ooh. Room in the underground. Kind of messing with my plans a bit. This is going to be their hoard room, I think. Just make it about the same size as this turkey gobbler room. Because what I want, ideally, having had just a quick look at the layout of this place, this looks like a really good place for like a guard room or something. Because you've got the two dungeon entrances, so what I want really is traps going all around here into a room that's guarded before we have any access to the dungeon heart. I would like a door there, for example. Maybe a door there as well. Try and keep them out as much as I can. Maybe a better door than a wooden one. You never know what I can research. In fact, let's see what I can research.
One of the Lucky Evil's little snots had discovered a hidden arcanium.
Ooh.
Here, demons could create valuable mana, which on the one hand, they themselves needed, while on the other, could also be used for powerful spells.
Ooh, spells. I got spells now. Yes, I do. We had these in the tutorial and they were so fun. Support spells, so I can make demon portals, so I can... Oh, straight to the throne room. So good, so good.
So it was that the first demon began to generate powerful mana in the arcanium.
Go on, imps.
Delicious mana. I like to spread it on my Sunday morning croissant as my wife passes me a cup of tea and massages my feet as I open the newspaper to the obituaries. But back to the subject.
I hope...
Manner was also important to the couldn't care less about Sunday morning croissants evil because, on the one hand, his higher level demons loved the stuff, and on the other hand, it could be used to cast powerful spells. Of course, the excited evil couldn't wait to promptly try it out.
Well, narrator, I hope that you also massage your wife's feet and bring her cups of tea, because I'm sure she does lots and lots of things in the house for you. And I bet you don't appreciate her. Well, actually, it sounds like he kind of does appreciate his wife. Assuming his wife is real and not made up. Okay, so... I want to be making myself, and I need to research it first. Oh, look at all this. Complex spells, normal spells. Oh, so the demon stuff is all about spells. So do I only ever get imps as demons? Well, that would be a bit of a shame. So demon side is all about spells. Horde side is all about traps. I do need a horde room though. I've already got the vortex. Can't upgrade Talia anymore. Got a treasury, I've got a workroom. Gave me quite a lot of stuff actually. So pretty much to research anything more at this point, I think I am going to need a lecture hall. Maybe, or are those already... They must already be researched actually. Yeah, because they're not greyed out like these. Ah, so we don't actually have that much to research. Bit of a shame. I'd like to get Nagas very, very soon. Okay, so we'll stop looking at that and we will go and build a horde room. A nice big horde room. Maybe. No, I don't need it there. Rid of those. Don't need them. Refund me, thank you. So, gonna be doing that. So let's get some orcs and some goblins and stuff. And maybe we should use our first spell. I would like to try out a spell of magic room. I'd like to try that out on the gold room. No, can't do that. Oh, maybe I could try it on this one though. Ah yes, I can upgrade the Arcanium so that we make more mana. That seems a upward spiral. A positive feedback loop there. Okay, so they're starting to move in, so I think we can fit like at least 6 in here, which is great. Talia's hanging out in the bedroom there. Cool, very cool. There's like some mana and stuff we can pick up. Some gold.
Sneaking around here somewhere. Let's go, men. Double the watches and leave something for me.
Okay, let's have a look at the overworld now because, well, I do want to just keep on hiring these guys.
You have no chance against me and the ultimate evil. I can smell your beer breath all the way down into my dungeon, you drunken shrimp.
Spread out and find her.
The presence of the inconspicuous as a rainbow-coloured dog evil's army was no longer a secret. In fact, it was amazing it had escaped the warriors of good for so long. Well, their leader was a dwarf and he had lots of beer, but I digress. Hopefully the dungeon's defenses
I don't have any defenses. Because I need to get outside. Okay, can we pause this at all? No, we can't. But I will still rename. I'm still going to rename all these guys. So we're going to have a Tristfallen. You're going to be an imp this time. We're going to have a Zangiri. You're going to be an imp too this time. Talia can still be Talia. I don't think. Oh, we can rename Talia. I don't think we will though. Cowlbear, you're going to be an orc today. And Mycophilia is going to be a goblin. And Pomp is going to be another orc. Trying to be quick here. And who's this orc going to be? This orc will be Hull. And this last goblin is going to be
Enemies have
executed.
entered the dungeon.
Quick, name them before the enemies come to the dungeon. Quick, 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 quick. So, F2, grab all my guys. I'm just going to pop them all down here. Some behind.
Ow!
Careful, Zangiri. Oh, okay, you're an imp. That's fine. It doesn't matter so much if the imps die. Okay, so I think once they've healed up a little bit, I'm going to try and go out to the overworld and take our first good place. Now, where's the dungeon mouth? Dungeon mouth is here. First good place is there. Oh, it's very close. Okay. Yep, I think that's what we need to do. Our army is at the maximum it can be until we have some evilness to use for our research. So, we definitely... Now, which dungeon mouth is it? Because there's two, isn't there? It'll be the northmost one. But that could be to our advantage slightly, because it means we can use different dungeon mouths depending on the different parts of the map we want to go to. Okay, everyone. Everyone out. Very, very quick trip out to the surface. And hopefully we can make it very quickly, so that we don't have to worry about getting back. Okay, so we'll go around there. Oh, I should have gone for this one. Okay, I'm gonna go for this one, because it's near to this dungeon mouth. If you guys play this one, go out the southmost dungeon mouth.
Population limit reached? Population limit reached? Ha! Well then, plenty to throw at the enemy.
My population limit was reached ages ago, so shut up. Okay. Let's get these wardens, shall we? Fistful is looking a little worse for wear at the moment. I really need some Nagas. I need Nagas so bad. Come on, let's see if we can get this. If I ever lose anybody, it will be on this first little bit of the map.
It's payday.
I find this part of the map really hard. It's just so limited, you can't really... Have we lost anyone? No, we haven't lost anyone, just... Not even the imps. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay, so we have some evil now. Right, guys, back to the dungeon heart. Back to the dungeon. And we can increase your size now, which is great. Ah, there's the dungeon entrance. There we go. You need to desecrate the graveyards and break through the defences. Okay. Right, so they're all on their way back. So the first thing I need is a Naga, obviously. So to do that, I'm going to need to increase my population limit. So let's do that, shall we? Population limit increase. A couple of times, actually. Let's get me a Naga. I just need to wait for a second. Yeah, there we go. And then I can hire a couple of Nagas. Nagas are so useful. They heal everybody. Okay, so who are we going to name the Nagas after? I'm thinking... Isildur, do you want to be a Naga today? And I'm thinking... Ixias can be one too. Okay. We've gone there. Everyone's just resting up, enjoying themselves. I'll let them do that for now while we...
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
They wanted a rest. Come on. I need to make a workroom. I don't know. I need to make a workroom next. Little snots, we need a 5x5 workroom. Oh, apparently we can't do a 5x5 there. Well, let's just make a room there, just for the sake of it. Okay, so where are these enemies that have entered the dungeon then? Where are they? Are they already at my dungeon heart? Oh, Talia's sorting them out. Do you want a hand, Talia?
Where are you taking me?
Just give them a slap for, you know, just to make them feel reassured. That's XP for you. Okay, so let's see if we can increase the board size again, which we can, which is fantastic. And let's see if we can get a guard room going. Not quite yet. We have to wait a bit. Okay, so I'm going to work on the workroom, but I don't know if that room there is going to be big enough. It seems like we've hit a hard limit. Oh no, we have not. Okay, that's fine. This will be big enough to be a workroom. Keep this corridor going. And I can build a secondary bedroom back there if I need to. I'd love to find more gold veins if I can. I need to explore. See, Avac showed me his level of the Gehenna stones. He found like a diamond vein in his. I'm like, what? He's like, you don't explore enough. I'm like, yes, I do. So that is going to be a treasury. And it has a big gold vein in it. And then I'll probably carry on the corridor beyond there if we can. Are we going back? Oh, we're going back into the rock at that point. We might still be able to make rooms around this way. I'm gonna have to work out what I want to do with that. It's fine. Okay, but this will be my workroom, so let's get that sorted out. Workroom. Oh, apparently it's a 6x5. Oh well, it'll be enough to create a mat in. Which is all we really need. Get our traps started. We can make an arcanium if we want, but I think we're getting enough mana at the moment. I think that's fine. So let's see what else we can research. Oh yes, the guard room. That was the next one, wasn't it? And I know exactly where I want to put my guard room. Complete with its drum. My guard room I want right here. Because it looks like just the most natural place in the world for a guard room to go. And this time I'm not going to put doors there, so I want to research some traps as well before that guy gets too powerful outside. Research. Oh.
It's payday.
Research traps. Tinker's Cave, so I'll need to build one of those soon. But I can research a couple of traps as well, so that's my arrow traps. Medium traps and complex traps are needed as well. And then I'm going to need to maybe do something about making their way in a little bit more dangerous. Right, there's the guard room. I think I can put a drum in there as well. Let's see if we can get the drum. I need 4 toolboxes for a drum. Oh, okay. Well, let's make a Tinker's Cave then. We'll make that kind of next door to the workroom. We'll do another 6x5, I guess. If you guys could just do that. Make me a little room, please.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
There's always enemies in my dungeon. Where are they then? Over here. Got some guys in the guard room. I dropped everyone. Yes, I have. Cool. So ideally, we'll start rotating people and stuff. They're all thinking about, I don't know, wanting defences or something. Some are hungry. I just need to check because I've got quite a big horde now and I don't think that they have enough room to live. Oh man, there's dragons! We found dragons! Okay, I need to build my treasury, don't I? Hang on. Treasury, treasury, treasury. Right there. And then everyone can come and fight the dragons. Sounds legit. I do find that having everybody together as much as possible really helps to stop everyone dying.
Take that, you worm!
Right, I've got 8 out of 10 people.
The dungeon heart is being attacked.
What? Get away from my dungeon heart. By dragons? Luckily the dungeon heart does regenerate. That was embarrassing. Where did they come from? Okay, so I need some guys up here to attack the dragon's nest before any more respawn, because until this is all changed into just normal cave, there's a chance the dragons will respawn. I think, anyway. Talia, down there. I always deal with everything. Oh, there's a respawn. Come on.
Evil is unstoppable!
There we go. I mean, the one thing I could do, though, is to get loads of EXP out of the dragons and spiders and stuff. That would be quite interesting, actually. I'm just gonna, like, dig all that out, because why not? There's another gold vein there. I can always rebuild the walls. So this is going to be another room for my horde to sleep in. No, it's not. That one back there is going to be that. This is going to be the Tinkerer's Cave. Then this back here is going to be another sleeping room. Oh no, we need to dig it first, don't we? That would help. Sometimes it lies. It tells me that I can't dig anymore, and then it's like, but actually you can dig some more, and then I'm like, alright then. Okay. Listen to them all snoring. Guys all snoring away there. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 beds there, and we have 8 units. So there's going to be 2 people at the moment that don't have any beds at all. So we need to rectify that issue. And we also probably need to hire a couple more creatures.
Cut more trees, you sleepyheads. We need more wood.
One more Naga. One more Orc. That'll do for now. We're gonna need more turkeys, I think. So I'll do exactly the same here. I'm gonna just build a little doorway out. And then build another big long turkey farm. Seems to be 4 by 6, this one. And we'll just go like that. I could build some... that's weird. I didn't build that one out quite
There
far
are
enough.
enemies in your dungeon.
Oh, there's always enemies in my dungeon. Stupid enemies.
Payday.
Put some behind them. They're all like, we're going to be all ranged, but that doesn't work when people sneak up from behind, does it? No, it does not. I need to stop putting the imps at the back when I'm dropping them in the dungeon. Ooh, upgrade for someone. Who wants the upgrade? Talia.
Death to the heroes!
Have an upgrade. Usually when I put them next to it, yeah. Talia, the quick healing. Fantastic. Right, I think Talia needs some upgrades too. Been ignoring her a bit. Maybe I can upgrade the throne room at some point when I have a lecture hall. That would be cool. Okay, level 3 Talia. That's good. Are there still enemies? I don't think there are. There's another book there. Okay, who wants an upgrade? Let's have a look. DePomp, come here. Pick up that book. Go pick up that book. You have to make it really obvious. Pick up the book. The Pomp's abstinent. Or maybe he doesn't eat as much. Or drink as much or something. Oh, maybe he doesn't need beer when he gets to the point where he wants beer. That would be cool. So I don't know how high in level they have to be before they start wanting beer, but I know that they will want a brewery eventually. So we've got workshop, we've got Tinkerer's Cave. So we're looking for another Grobbler farm so that people are not hungry. And we're looking for another board room so that there are places for my guys to sleep. Perfect. Okay, what can we research now? Can we research anything good? We are a little bit low on evilness at the moment. So it might be time to go and get some more evilness. So I want to... do you know what I wish? I wish I could make the guys in the guard room so you don't pick them up when you do a pickup with everyone. It would be so much easier, but what I will do then is I'm going to pick everyone up and I'm going to drop some down here. You, one Naga. And then I'm going to put the other ones in the dungeon mouth. Take imps with me because they're useful long range. Definitely taking Talia with me. I'll leave one more orc at home and take everybody else. I need to start working on traps very soon, but I just need more evilness generally. So let's see if we can go get some more evilness. So where were we? There was some evilness around here. But I don't know what path they're going to take to get to that. I think round this way. Right, so we gotta kill these guys first.
Babies would work faster and cry less than you lazy dogs.
Oh, this is getting a bit harder now, isn't it?
Bye-bye, baby!
When Talia gets upgraded, she actually gets quite powerful. It's quite cool. Okay, guys, group up and heal up. It's worth waiting. I know it's a pain to wait for everyone to get healed, but it's worthwhile. It's a shame that... oh, I haven't renamed some of the Nagas. I'll have to do that in a minute. In fact, I can do that while I'm waiting here. So we've got Cat Peris and Morak, who have not been named, so... I think we're going to have a mock right.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Of course there are. Busy renaming people. Shush. And stone waves. And then I'm going to pop back to the dungeon. 2 wardens. No, 3 wardens. So Ixius is busy healing them while they take the front. That's good. I think they'll be okay. It's good that they kind of work out where they need to be stood, because you don't have that much control over where the units go. A little bit of control if you're dropping them, but I'm glad that they don't, like, the Nagas don't just rush to the front all the time. Okay, I think they've got this, so let's see. These guys are all healed up. Let's go and get some more evilness, shall we? Oh, there's way too many troops in the way of this evilness.
Payday.
It's payday! Hurry up, guys, come on. Cole's taking a beating. Why is Cole the only one? Are the goblins helping? Oh yeah, the goblins are helping. Right, Cole, go and get that potion. It'll help us be a bit quicker.
What can I do?
And speed is of the essence at the moment. I'm not bothered about taking the graveyards yet. I just want the evilness so that I can upgrade. Although I've probably got loads of evilness in the time it's taken me to take this place, but it, you know, the more the evilness per minute 75. When I take this new place, hopefully that will go up. Little bird's nest and stuff. Oh, how cute. Right, and there's another one up here. We could just go for that and then go home. Okay, everybody, I'm gonna head up here for the last good place. I'm just gonna keep an eye on you while you path around there because I'm lazy. Please don't decide that pathing through there is a good idea. No.
This is not what the goddess wants.
Don't go that way.
Ha! Exactly. You got it in one. Time for me to raise a few undead.
Not yet. We've got a plan, okay? And the plan is that you're going up here first. At least I think it's up here. Yes, I'm going to this good place first. Where's the army now? Good, right. Take out these guys. And then we will do a little bit more dungeon upgrading so that we can take more guys out with us each time we go and be a horde outside. Ideally I want to leave as little defences as I can get away with. Going to stop here and do a bit of healing. I need to get up to here. I'm waiting. A couple of the imps need a bit of a heal. And the Nagas need to heal each other as well. Come on, guys. Oh, there's a sentry coming this way.
Newborn babies that work faster and cry less than you lazy dogs.
Ouch. Oh no, Paul went down. Oh, this is hard.
Oh, dang!
Why do I have a feeling that I'm gonna lose all my troops here? Ooh, this is bad. Can we retreat? How? Wow, get back to the dungeon, back to the dungeon. The dungeon entrance nearby, I think.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Oh man. Right, guys, get back to the guard room. And then I'm going to hire some more guys, okay? We've lost a Naga as well. I think what happened was there were enemies about to come into the dungeon and we kind of hit them on the surface and probably didn't need to... Yeah, we should have got out of their way, really. Not good. But we got another good place, so that's... I think I overstretched a little there, unfortunately. However, that was worthwhile. We now get 150 evilness per minute, which is going to help massively. We now have 16 guys in the dungeon, so we need another bedroom. Mind you, they've only got a couple of beds built there. We need ideally 12. 6, 12. Oh yeah, there's plenty of room actually. We've only got 10. We'll need another room before we go to the full complement of 16 though. Let's dig this out, shall we? My little snots, we'll dig this out. There's some toolboxes hidden in the rock. Nice. Gobbler farms seem to be fairly well stocked as well, so we'll just let everyone have some shore leave for a little bit. And we'll build everybody back up again. So maybe have another 2 imps, I think. Another goblin, another orc. I have to work out who we've lost now. So let's show more information. Just Wool and Sangiri, Depomp. We definitely lost Hull. So you will be Hull the second. Because I don't like losing people. It's annoying. Did we lose... I think we lost Isildur. So we'll have another Isildur. Got another imp. This is a brand new imp, so Lucas Campbell. And how about we have Angel Mouse as one of the goblins. There we go. And while I've been doing that renaming, the Snots have done most of this. I'll give them a slap just to make them work faster. And we got a new horde room in. Oh. Not enough money for a horde room? No, not enough money for a horde room, apparently. So maybe I need to upgrade my snots. Oh, I need to put a treasury right there. No wonder they're not working very fast. Even one treasury tile is going to help them. Okay, well that'll be enough at least for them to dump some gold there. What about my original treasury room? So there's one there as well with 13,000 gold still sat in it, but they're just not mining it out quick enough. So what I need is more snots. Lily, I haven't... Need 500 gold for another snot. Oh no! I'll wait for ages. The traps are just points, so we'll get all of those researched. How many toolboxes have we got, guys? You been working on that creator mat?
Cut
We
more
have
trees,
22.
you sleepyheads. We need more wood.
I get the feeling I'm racing against time against this guy a little bit. So, I would probably like them to be faced with an arrow trap when they come in. I'll see how much these traps cost. I definitely wanted a door. I wanted a door like into the dungeon heart from the Oh, we need a Tinker's Machinarium. Oh, did we not even have one of those? Good grief. I definitely built a Tinker's Room, didn't I? Yes, I didn't put a Machinarium in it, apparently. So let's do that, shall we? Tinker's Machinarium. There we go.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Oh man. More enemies in the dungeon. That sucks. How many? On what direction? That direction. I'm gonna upgrade Talia some more as well, because it really helps when she's upgraded.
Power. It's so incredibly strong.
Go on, Talia, be strong. Cool. The imps aren't really working on the mana shrine either. Oh, do you know what? That's what I could have done. I didn't use any of my spells when I got attacked because I'm so not used to having them at the moment. Right, so we can start building traps now. And we've built up our units again, and we've renamed them all, so we can forget about what happened there. I want one more Naga, one more Imp, one more Orc. Probably 2 more Orcs eventually. I want 5 Orcs, I think. Because I've definitely found that when I was outside I didn't have enough tanks. I need Orcs for tanks. But I'd left a couple of Orcs at base, and that wasn't too good. So, let's build some traps, shall we? If we can. Which apparently we can't, because we don't have enough money. We don't even have enough money for snots. Like, it's unbelievable. They've got so much gold and so much... But it's just not helping me. Come on, Snots. Dig that gold vein. And I'll get another one of you, I promise. I'll get you some help. Or I could just, like, slap you and make you work faster. Faster! Okay, we have enough for another Snot now, so let's do that. I want as many Snots as I can. I want like 4 around each gold vein, ideally. So we'll just do that, just to get rid of this bottleneck that we seem to have in our research. One more. Yep, the gold's starting to go up quicker now. The Snots are actually working where they need to be working, which is fantastic. Thank you, Snots.
Payday.
Oh, really? Well, I'm glad I was working on the gold before payday. That's maybe why we're struggling for gold, because we have a massive hoard at the moment. Come on, guys. Stop spending all the money and I'll get you more help. Okay, so what are all these Snots actually doing? All these new Snots I've got. One is working there. Okay, we've got 2 on that gold vein. We've got a couple on that, 1 on that gold vein. We have, like, I've got about 8 Snots. What are they all doing? I know there's a couple needed over here. Do I need them? Do they work at the Tinker's Machinarium or something? Or do they work on the turkey farms? They don't seem to. So what are all these Snots doing?
Cut more trees, you sleepyheads.
Oh, rich
We need
veins
more
being
wood.
depleted. No. But not that one and not that one. Oh, there must have been another one somewhere. Was there another treasury room that I was forgetting about? Oh, right. There was one down there as well that they were working on. Okay, that's cool. They can always just go dig up around here, because that seems to have a lot of gold. But yeah, I've got 2 more veins. One's got 13,000 gold still in it. Oh, 10,000 gold still in it now. And one has got 13,000 gold in it. So I think we'll be okay for a little while. Right, now we've sorted out our little Snot problem.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
I want my drum. You know, that's what I want next. My drum. And then we'll build traps. Drum. Where am I going to put it? Can I rotate it? Oh. I want to rotate the drum. Okay, apparently I can't, so I'll just put it there. Oh, who am I about to lose? Stone waves. Picking you up. Putting you somewhere else. I need to improve my horde, I really do. Right, so let's get in the research tab and get them improved. More life energy for you guys. More damage and more spell resistance. And I'll improve Talia when I get some more evilness as well. Okay, well, with that, I think I'm going to end the episode for today. So we're about, hopefully, halfway through this dungeon. We've got 2 of the good places already taken out. And the dungeon is getting ever more, well, it's getting ever better. But I need to really just lay down some traps, try and get the dungeon a little bit more defended. And then we can go out and take out some of our objectives again. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, then please leave me a like below. I hope to see you next time, but in the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.